waiting for the next nigga to really come on an interview with me and call me a bitch, nigga. We gonna really get it. Not on some real shit.
That's a great case of the beats. You give him something.
But now it has you thinking differently and moving differently when you shouldn't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yo, like, honestly, man, like my whole thing is, bro, like yo, like the viral moments is cool though, bro. But like, I'm trying to like, like be like the, like Charlemagne. Like I'm trying to like get to where like you guys are. For me, right? Like the Charlemagnes, the Akademiks, the Star and Buck Wild, right? Like I'm trying to be in that class and that echelon in 10 years, right, bro? Like I'm doing like everything I can, bro. Like I got into like speech classes now. You feel me, right? Like, so like I'm doing everything I can, you feel me, to get there, and yeah.
One thing I'll tell you this though. If I was coming up now, and I mean this sincerely, and by the way, for anybody watching, whether you're Flakko 3.0 or you want to be Act later or you want to be Flakko, who cares?
He want to be academic.
Honest advice. I give you really honest advice. If your mode shouldn't be to be Act or be Charlemagne, or this, like the time has changed.
Yeah.
Just remember that. You could take pieces of what we do. Just like if I was to, Charlemagne used to literally say, listen, salute to all my white Nubian queens. Bro, you can't, that's a dub now, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, you have to evolve. You have to know, like, okay, even if, like, you might be like, Act the greatest. You take, I'm like, I'm going to take some of his speech patterns, some of this, whatever, but I ain't going to take those views because now I got to evolve. That's how I go. You get what I mean? And if you're not taking and trying to evolve, you're going to fuck yourself up. You get me? Also, I'm going to be honest with you, too. I think if you're going to be under the No Jumper brand, you need to probably also respect and understand that when somebody like a nigga like AD tells you some shit, and I had this conversation with someone who was my intern before, yes. I said, yeah, it might not sound like whatever, but he's speaking on strictly on how to make sure you don't get into problems, because being in LA and being in that environment is much different than just doing it from your crib in North Dakota, right? That's where you're from?
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're in LA, bro, if that nigga is fucking talking to you, bro, or he's giving you advice, if you're trying to really still be you got two options. You could be like, nah, I want to do it my way. Fuck y'all. I'm going home to do it online. And you have all right to do that.
And as a man, I can. That's cool.
And by the way, that's what I've been trying to tell you. If you want to give it up how you been giving up, I say go home and do it online. You'll still blow up. Nigga, you don't need, like, don't think mainstream is like pretty lights and cameras, my nigga, or mainstream is whatever. Nigga, Adam came to my shit. Nigga, Adam knows, nigga, I still do 80% of content from my crib. You don't need none of that shit. Don't let people think, don't think that money or whatever, like, nigga, the moment niggas, like, or like, AD has this huge audience, bro, it don't matter if he's on No Jumper or not. This is the internet, bro. You don't need no cosign after you've been exposed. Okay, you got it for the exposure, but if you might come to crossroads like, nah, I don't want to do like that. I'm about to go home. All right, cool. But now that might help you out. You know why? Shit, niggas ain't going to be pulling up on you doing whatever. But as long as you in that motherfucking building over there, right?
Be cool.
Not only be cool, niggas like AD, you got to make sure you're operating where you're not fucking your own self up, because you're going to don't set yourself up to get knocked out or.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Real shit.
You get what I mean?
That's what I've been telling niggas from day one.
Yo, like also too, man, bro, like, like, if I don't think, right, like, I tell like AD, right, like, like this enough though, right? And it was today that, like, I realized, damn, bro, like, I never told bro, thank you for, like, having my back, right? I never, like, told him, like, thank you, right? I'm just thinking, yo, like, he knows how much I love him, right? He knows how much I admire him, right? I didn't know until today. Like when I seen like, yo, he's telling you like, yo, damn, bro, like these niggas like thinking that like I'm bullying, blah blah blah, opposed to just giving game. And I didn't know, damn, bro. I probably should have like spoke up sooner, right? Right? If I would have like seen that shit, right? I probably should have like said, yo, bro, like the talking in the chat is capped, right? So, I definitely gotta like appreciate AD more. Now, question for you, Act. Like, do you really think that we sound alike, or do you
Nigga,
think
you
that
sound
niggas
like
just be?
Akademiks, nigga. That is your Lord and Savior.
Huh?
You sound
Yo,
like
listen,
Act, nigga.
I'm
yo,
talking.
listen up, bro. I love Act, man.
Yo, so other than me talking to you right now, the only time I've ever heard you was literally when you and AD was talking about like the shit with me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily think we sound alike, but there's times I stutter and I think you definitely stutter. Like, I've heard people who try to, bring you up in a light to get me to like not like you. They're like, yo, he uses some of your phrases, like whatever the case is, like, and I'm like,
yeah, the grade A nigga shit, things like that. Yeah,
I mean, I don't trip over shit like that, and I mean, I think over time you'll find your own like complete voice that people won't even think about me when they think about you. But I will say this, my whole thing, and I think this is where I think AD agrees with this. Like, bro, I don't want to see you go through some of the stuff I went through.
yeah,
and what I mean by that is like, bro, I don't want you to get embarrassed. I don't want you, you know what I mean? Because I'm even gonna lie to you. There's a lot of times, even that everyday struggle, bro. Like I remember leaving, leaving the building, thinking, man, maybe I should just quit. And when I mean quit, like yo, I'm like, yo, damn, did Joe get my back here, whatever the case is? And then for him, he was looking like, bro, well, we're our own type of individuals. Like you've been doing this, you just did this at the crib. Now you're doing this out here. Like you got to make a choice. Like what's up? So, for you, I don't know what you felt about that, but I felt a way about it for you, and I was like,
yeah.
dog, if you're gonna be doing that there, because Adam.
Do you know how few people have done what you're about to do?